Good and beautiful day, everybody, and welcome to the Friday edition of Shortcuts for Your Soul. It is our live Friday Q&A. My name is William Michael Forbes. I'm a spiritual medium, a channel, and an intuitive life coach. And this is for you to ask questions of your loved ones and ask questions about guidance, connect to your guides and angels. I will bring through whatever information that is able to come through for you at this time. It is a wonderful time for humanity, as equally as it is a very difficult time for humanity. But we're going to wait for everybody to get a chance to come and join us here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Energy Live. Much love to you as well. Again, we're streaming live on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, as we do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I want to start off by saying, for those of you that know this channel well, we are at a very important time in human collective unconsciousness. I've been having a fascinating communication with Archangel Gabriel earlier on, that the coming forth of the Christ was not a coincidence or an accident. It was an intentional act of a community. And my guardian angel John was coming in this morning talking about, the function of crime in the planet, and that governments actually precipitate the flourishing of criminal activities, not diminishing it. Just little snippets that happen. But this is a Friday Q&A day for you. And again, we'll give everybody a chance to come on live and join us. Good morning, Amanda. Good to see you. Good morning, Angel Eyes. Remember, if you're new here, remember to subscribe, like, follow. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. We'll give everybody a chance to come on. So we come to this point in human collective unconsciousness where we have a choice, where we have this is very fascinating. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to do that. Okay. So yeah, if you've got a question, you want to connect to your guides or angels or others, feel free to ask your question today. And I'm going to draw your attention, for those of you that are on TikTok. You can clearly see what it says on this shirt here. This is the truth. This is the truth about who you are. You are love. This is the fundamental truth of who you are. Love is not something about physical intimacy. It's not about the way something tastes or smells. You can enjoy those things, but what you are is a function of love. You came to this dimension to articulate that function. And those of you that are on YouTube and Facebook, you can just see at the bottom of the screen again, you are love. Remember that. That's the fundamental truth of who you are, outside of your mind's babblings, outside of what your emotions may be telling you or communicating to you. The mind and body can only communicate to you the truth of themselves, what they've been conditioned to think, feel, and believe is true. But you are a function of love. That's your true nature. Coming to the place where you can assert and apply that true nature is another story. There's a process you may have to go through to get to that place where you can assert your function of love over your mind and over your body and over your environment. So let's see what we got going on. Good morning here, Ian. Good to see you. Ian from the UK. Hi, how you doing? It's afternoon where you are, Angel Eyes. Well, congratulations. Where are you? Let me know where you guys are. Let me know what country you're from, or what city you're from. And just a quick shout out from wherever you are. Let us know. Share that with other people. Let's find out how many people got showing up here today. Yes. Good morning, good morning, Daniela. Good to see you. Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful. Again, I'm not in any rush at this time. I've got some things I have to do in about an hour's time. But until then, let's just chill together and do some questions and answers. And my guardian angel John, we're down here in Mexico, and my guardian angel John came in to me and he said, you have to understand what these things that people call cartels are, that they are the functions of the people trying to assert themselves against authoritative criminals that determine and dictate what you can and cannot have, be, or do. Most of your governments upon this physical planet are instruments of authority, power, and control that do not loan themselves to the complete and free, natural and healthy expression of the individuals that make up their respective societies. That the ones that are pointing the finger at the criminals are often the criminals. So be mindful of that. So John was talking about that. So I was quite surprised to hear some of the things he had to say, that the cartels and other criminal organizations are often the people's response to rising up against unreasonable control and authority asserted over them by such things as taxation, medical sciences, because there's this thing called medical tyranny going on right now. People don't know it's happening, but it is. So these things that are occurring, the reactions of criminal elements are reactions of the people responding to assert their freedom in the only way that the distorted society can allow them to. And I really feel I've been down that road many years ago, so I understand the need and the function and the want of those who are lost in the realm of crime and harming other people and themselves even. I understand those realms very well. We're here to overcome that now as a species, collectively and individually. Yeah, you may have to renew your subscription on my TikTok channel so you don't lose your benefits here. Do my spirit guides have a message for me? This is from Angel Eyes on TikTok. Do my spirit guides have a message for me? You need to get a little bit of extra sunshine today without the sunscreen. 7 minutes, they're saying. 7 minutes. Each minute for a different of the energy bodies. 1 minute for each of the 7 energy bodies you have around your body. But 7 minutes of sunshine is what you need to get today. 7 minutes of sunshine with no sunblock. Remember, rotate the body so that the whole 360 degrees of the body receives and integrates the light energy that your body's requiring at this time. Yeah. Good morning. Energy Lives from BC. Welcome from BC, Canada. Yeah, it's a little bit warmer down here. We're very grateful for it. Someone's from the Netherlands. Hello, Angel Eyes. Wonderful to have you from the Netherlands. Justin, Spiritual Intuitive, is asking any message from my friend Chris. He passed away in 2017. I just keep getting, it's funny, this hand in a baseball glove and the hand holding a ball, tossing it in to the glove, just like play ball, play ball, play ball. And a cap that's turned on in an awkward, funny, sideways way. And this big smile. But this is like really like play ball. Like this hand is throwing this ball really hard into the glove. And again, play ball, play. And again, I hope let us know what that means for you, how you experience that message. Yeah. Ian's asking on YouTube, do I have any relatives who passed on that have advice for me? Yeah. This is a strong couple. This is a very strong couple. I'm seeing like an old Model T vehicle, and they're standing beside it. Yes. Okay. And what I'm getting is to stand strong. You're going through the change. You're going through the beginning. Be patient. This will pass. But they're literally standing beside a Model T. He's wearing like one of those tall stovepipe hats, and she's wearing this beautiful white and red floral dress that's like very wide at the bottom. Right? They're standing on cobblestone roads. The vehicle's on cobblestone roads. They're very proud of you. They're very, 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 very proud of you. Very proud of you. Very proud of you. Yeah, this is like circa 19 12 or 13. Right? That's where my brain interprets the way they're looking. Right? Very strong. Into the Light is asking, hi William, any guidance from my guides that my guides would like to give me? Yeah, if you're not doing it already, you want to go out and get like 2 5-pound bags of carrots and juice them up, like extract the juice from these carrots and drink the juice. They're saying that you need to bring up these essential energies in your body, that the substance that we're suggesting that you take will restore. But like literally, they're showing me two 5-pound bags of carrots to extract the juice from them, to bring back those energies into your physical body. They're saying this will make it conducive for you to bring the information through to those that you're here to serve. You have a misalignment going on in the body because of this lack of this energy. But these substances will furnish your body with the awareness that you need to understand that what we're saying is true. Your experience of the body changing in light of experiencing the substance from these carrots will give you an understanding that your energy does need to be changed and that you can benefit and those that you serve can benefit from that change. Wow, that's pretty cool. Somebody from Facebook, hi Linda, good to see you. Love and magic. Thank you. Is there a message for Andy and me? Yeah, do not succumb to fear. Do not succumb to fear, but let fear succumb to your love. Do not succumb to fear, but let your fear succumb to your love. Wow, I like that. That's really cool. Thank you, Linda. Great question. Great question. Yeah, it's about 78 degrees where we are right now. Beautiful day outside. Yes, we got there. I understand. Question, do you have any message from my spiritual guides? This is a question from Sonia. Again, meditation seems to be a very strong energy. Like I'm getting an image of you sitting in like a lotus position. Your inner eye is turned upward, looking up through the crown. Look up through this place. But in meditation, you will find that blockage lift. It's like you've had this tight energy holding you in, and in meditation you can liberate that. But they're saying very clearly to look up through the center, up. Let your eye look upward through the center. Let your eye look upward through the center. They're saying hold this position for at least 15 minutes. Hold that position for at least 15 minutes. Right? Thank you so much. Someone says, I'd love to have advice if any of my guides are coming through. Awakening truth. Yeah, that fear you have about upcoming events that are happening, that fear that you've got kind of percolating in the background, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. There's a lot of information here for you. Let the fear go. Do not try to go in the future. This one again, this guardian angel is like I will call it a fairy for lack of a better term, but I'm perceiving it as something that has like protrusions from body similar to wings, but really trying to get you to stop going into the future and be in the present here. Be in the present. Tell them to stop running around. Tell them to stop doing this. So stop running off into the future in your mind. Be in the present with them. You can. There's a garden, an indoor garden somewhere, like an arboretum that you need to go to. The energy of these beings will connect you there. But it's like an indoor garden you go into and you can walk around. Go there today, wherever that is. Go to it. Get amongst their energy. Close your eyes when you're there. they're saying you'll hear the flutter in your ears, but go to this place where this indoor garden is. It'll be really beneficial for you. Really cool stuff, folks. I love it. Good morning, Lauren. How you doing? Oh, you're very welcome for the message. God bless you too. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Jade. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Shannon. I really, really appreciate the subscription. Yeah, remember to subscribe, like, and share this. Again, this information is more than you realize you needed. Do my loved ones or guides have any message for me right now? Hi, Joy. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Hi, Shannon. Again, the quiet, the silence is so important for you right now. You'll find the glimmer of relief, like a doorway, like the relief in silence. Go into silence. Be silent in the silence. Be silent in the silence. Remain silent in the silence. The door will begin to open for you. The door will begin to open for you in the silence, not in the chatter. So many of you are looking for your answers from a mind that does not possess them. And this creates much frustration and unnecessary confusion. Do not look in what you know for what you do not know. You must look outside of what you know to know that which you do not. It's important to understand that function, that you have that capability to know what you do not know by not engaging in what is familiar in your mind. The practice and the function of what you call meditation is very useful in this regard, that you can limit yourself from the chattering of your mind that keeps you away from the very things you're seeking to know and understand about yourself, to hear the messages that we might have for you, to be guided in the fashion that's natural and right for you. Right? Cool. I love that. Hi, Jacqueline. Good to see you today. Wonderful. Hi, Kira. Wonderful. Hi, Kylie. How you doing? There's always something for you, Kylie. Look for the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 today, and follow those sequence of numbers today. Go in the direction those numbers are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Follow those numbers today. Yes. Something about you're going to meet him. Again, I don't know what that means. I'm just hearing you're going to meet him. Follow the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch for that sequence. You might see it on a clock or a billboard, but go in the direction of that number sequence. Yes, I understand. Thank you so much. Wonderful. Hi, guys. Yeah, this is Friday Live Q&A. My name is William Forbes. I'm a spiritual medium at channel. Hi, Lucy, and watching from Edmonton, Alberta. Yeah, let us know where you're from. If you're just arriving, please let us know where you're from, and feel free to ask your questions. Yes. Good morning. I've been dreaming about owls. I was wondering the message. Watching from Alberta. I love Edmonton and I love Alberta. It's a beautiful province. Yeah, the owls. You see, it's not about, for you, it's not about wisdom. It's about seeing. There are things that you need to see. Pay attention to what is occurring around you, to what you need to see. The gifts of sight can only be perceived when you are seeing them. They're talking about clairvoyance, that you are in a position now. These reoccurring dreams with the owls are about your clairvoyance opening up, which means clear seeing. So the owls in your case, don't represent wisdom. They represent the potential for you to open up clairvoyance, to be able to see without your eyes. Yes, to see without your eyes. That's clairvoyance. To see without your eyes is clairvoyance. Great question. Thank you so much. Someone's asking hi, Amber, anything from past loved ones for me? I don't know who this is, but she's showing me a rocking chair. 2 white knitting needles. She really wants me to pay attention to the white knitting needles. Being meticulous. She wants you to become very meticulous about what you are bringing together, what you're sewing together in your life. Again, she's knitting, but this is putting something together in a very meticulous way. Yeah, she's got white hair that's kind of got a blue tint to it, and she's just going back and forth slightly, but she's meticulously knitting. And even though she's looking around at other things, but she's not distracted from this task that's going on. Put it together very carefully. So I'm getting what you are working on is some sort of a project that you have to be very mindful about how you put it together right now. Be very mindful and meticulous about how you put each part of what you're doing together. And she's holding up like this finished sweater and showing it to me, this giant finished. It will be perfect. When it is completed, it will be perfect. When what you're doing is completed, it will be perfect. Yes. Big smile. Lots of love for you too. I love that. Hi, Lauren. Question from Lauren. Is the mountain outside our house Storm's Peak, an ancient pyramid? I'm getting a no for that, but that there is a sacred space in the mountain. There's a sacred space in the mountain. You will have to look very carefully for the entrance, but there is a sacred space within the mountain. Within that mountain, there's a sacred space within that mountain. Someone else is asking, why have I gone through the dark night of the soul? So that you could surrender your suffering. You don't go through pain to live in pain. You go through pain to learn how to get free of it. You don't go through the dark night of the soul to suffer. You go through the dark night of the soul to get free of suffering. To know the difference. Hi, guys. Hi. Good morning, William. I also want to say, guys, there's still another day left. This is officially Black Friday, and there was an error on my website. For those of you that want to book a reading with me or take up on any one of our existing listed services, you get a 30% Black Friday discount by using the word Ascension in the checkout as a coupon. That's the word Ascension. It doesn't matter if it's uppercase or lowercase, but use the word Ascension as the coupon. There was an error with my website, so we had to extend the sale to an additional day because people were having double trouble for some reason making a purchase when it was set for a day earlier. And just the universe just telling us that there's more people that want to engage in that. So yeah, 30% off all the listed products and services on my website, williammichaelforbes.com. Thank you guys so much for contributing the roses and the wonderful symbols and hearts and badges. I love it. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. Pamela would love a message, please. Take a vacation. That doesn't mean going away for a week or 2 weeks, but like literally just lie back and be. Yeah, I'm getting this, like you've been running like this, like stop this. You got to stop. Take a vacation from your mind and the world. Just sit back and be in yourself. Tell her to drink water too. So they're also saying that you need to be drinking good, clean, healthy water. Drink water and lay back. And literally show me like you're just falling back and just being completely open. Not a care in the world. You got to get into that place. Not a care in the world. That energy. That's the vacation that they want you to take. Not a care in the world. Kelly's asking, please tell me if my little dog Vanilla wants to go to a new home or if he wants to stay with me. Thank you so much. His higher self is telling me this is a decision of your love. You cannot defer his love. You cannot defer his love, but you can defer your own. So are you trying to defer your love or are you trying to offer it? This is a question you have to ask me. If you want to give me love, I am open to receiving it. If you're not wishing to love me, then that is something different. But yeah, this is a choice of whether or not you want to continue extending your love to this being or not. Yes. They'll be happy if you send them off, but they'll be even more happy if you choose to keep them in your love. To keep them in your love. Yeah. Animals don't feel sadness. They can change loyalties. If they don't feel like you're loving them, they'll want to go somewhere else. They'll want to be somewhere else. Hi guys. Hi Amber. Somebody said, just found your page yesterday. Well, welcome, Kelly. I'm glad you got a chance to join me. It's a wonderful place to be. Lots of wisdom, knowledge, truth, information, and guidance here. Question: is there going to be a time when my spiritual guides and I are going to meet as one? Sonia, you already have. You already are communing with them. You just have not learned to hear. You have not learned to see. You have not learned to feel. You have not learned to know what you already know. You keep trying to see and hear and feel and know through your mind's eye. And your mind's eye is attached to this physical world. It only deals with the physical world. So how can you possibly perceive something other than what you are paying attention to? If you want to hear our voices, if you want to commune with us, then be still your mind. Quiet your mind. Pull your distractions away from the world. Turn inward. And they're giving me this word, boom. Something's about to happen, like boom. You won't be able to ignore that it's them confirming this. It's going to be an event that happens. It's associated with the sound I'm hearing, boom. That's going to confirm for you that they are in fact with you. You just have to learn to tune into them and hear them without the distractions of your mind or the world around you. That's why meditation is so powerful, right? All the Ascended Masters talk about this in all their Masterclasses, the importance of training your mind and body to be quiet so that you can begin to hear outside of what you've been trained to think, feel, and experience through your physical body, right? Meditation becomes very important. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you guys here. Hi. Hello. Will things work out with Richard? I'm getting a yes and a no. The yes is your desire. The no is his uncertainties. Let your intentions be clearly known. For you do not have to remain stuck. You do not have to remain stuck in the uncertainties of another's indecision. But yes, you must make your intentions very clear with him. They're saying this. Make your intentions very clear with him so that there's no uncertainty on his part, because he's not certain about what you want. Happens a lot. Men like to know. Thank you so much for that question, Andrea. Good morning, Rowena. How are you? Glad you got a chance to be here. I'm new here. My mom sent your live to me. Do you have any messages for me from my loved ones? Yeah, sit down right now. They want you to just sit and relax. Take a deep breath. And you're receiving this energy now because your heart's starting to accelerate in speed. So just take a slow, deep breath and relax. A slow, deep breath and relax. As you start to relax the body, turn your attention to the feeling in your heart. Feel the feeling in your heart. Feel the energy of their love coming to your heart. And again, I'm hearing a name. It starts with an S. And I'm getting like Samantha, smooth. But really feel it in this area of the body. Feel their connection to you. The message is not always in words. More often than not, they are in feelings. More often than not, for you, they are in feelings, not in words, which is why you've had difficulty recognizing that they're still with you, because you're looking for physical words and physical things to feel the energy of their presence. But just sit and relax and just feel their presence with you right now. Just feel it in the way that you're able to, but don't try thinking about it. Just feel it. Yeah. I'll be coming back on to TikTok a little later today to connect to everybody. And I really thank you, Mom, for sending the live to me. Oh, you're very welcome, Kylie. Yeah, just you can send you the questions here on TikTok, on YouTube, I mean. Wonderful. Hi there. Hi, guys. Hi, Michelle from Toronto. Glad to have you here. Someone from Stratford. Welcome from Stratford. Where else are you guys from? We got somebody from the Netherlands, Newfoundland. That's wonderful. Thank you for the gifter badges. I really appreciate it. Hello from Australia, down under. That's wonderful. Look at these guys coming in from all over the world here. I love it. Question. There's going to be a time. Is there going to be a time when my spiritual guides and I are going to meet? This question was asked a little bit earlier. Again, the same thing. People, you're so conditioned to perceive reality through your 5 physical senses only that you've been disconnected from the non-physical senses that you have: clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizance, which is clear seeing, clear hearing, clear feeling, and clear knowing. And you need to shut your attention from being distracted by the world. You need to go into a state of repose. Pull your attention from the world. Go inside. Quiet your mind down. Quiet your mind down. In that realm where the mind and body are not distracting you anymore, these other senses can begin to assert themselves and emerge, so you can begin to utilize. In the beginning, as you get your mind and body quiet and calm, your consciousness can begin to perceive beyond the range of the 5 physical senses and the distractions of the 5 physical senses. So like really work on that place of getting the body quiet, the mind quiet, and going within and feeling, seeing, hearing, and knowing from within, right? You have to train your awareness to stop being glued to the outside world and pull your attention away from the world inwardly, that point within you that's connected to this quantum field of wisdom, knowledge, and information. Many dimensions. Your soul lives on many dimensions, right? Many dimensions. Your body only lives on this dimension of sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. You live on many dimensions. You just have to train your awareness to shift from the world. Train your awareness to shift from the world into the non-physical dimensions, right? Someone's asking, will my employer pay me all the money owed? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Let go of your fear. Have no fear. Have no fear. Your fear will precipitate what you fear. Your relinquishing of your fear will precipitate what the relinquishing of your fear will precipitate. In this case, the receiving of the monies that you're seeking. But relinquish your fear that you may not, or you may not. It's very simple to release certain qualities of emotion that are connected to the existing conditions that you're experiencing in this physical world. In order to experience something in this physical world, there must be a condition of energy to which you are attached that precipitates specific conditions. Wow, I like that. That was your guardian angel telling you that. Hi, Brian from Minnesota. Glad to have you here, brother. Thank you so much. Lauren's asking, how do I access the protection how do I access Jesus Patreon as it won't, or the Jesus Patreon event? Oh, I see what you're saying. Hi, Lauren. I'll have to look into that for you. For those of my patrons, yes, we had a transmission from Master Jesus over the weekend. We're going to be doing another Patreon live event on the 7th of December as well at 7 p.m. I'll look into that for you today, Lauren, and get back to you. It shouldn't be too difficult. It might be an issue of membership. It could be the system at Patreon's having some difficulty, but I'll look into that for you. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. I really appreciate it. Jacqueline's asking, please, can you explain the meaning of seeing squares and circles? Yeah, you got Archangel Metatron trying to communicate to you the sacred geometric process that you're in energetically. You're seeing these squares these geometric figures because you're connecting to a quantum field of information. There's a type of energy that Metatron talked to me about called quadratic energy, which is a type of energy that interlinks different dimensional structures. In this case, you're seeing them as squares and circles. But this quadratic energy allows these apparently different structures of energy to interact with each other without conflicting and colliding with each other. So you might want to go into meditation and ask Archangel Metatron to be more clear in terms of how he articulates the information that he's trying to communicate to you through these particular symbols, right? Because you're receiving them because you're trying to receive information from him. So you want to really sit down and connect to the energy of those symbols and ask him to give you a clear, well thought out and understood meaning to why he's transmitting these particular symbols of energy to you at this time. Do that, Jacqueline. That will be extremely helpful, you'll find. Miigwech to you too, Lucy. Yes. We always have somebody, a member of the Anishinaabe community. Welcome. All are welcome here. Someone is saying, will Sar ditch his crush to be with me? Well, I'm not sure that you'd want somebody who's going to go after a crush to ditch them to be with you. That doesn't sound like this person wants to be very committed to you. And again, I'm being told that they're very immature about knowing who they are. They still have much to learn about who they are. They are so deeply ingrained in the body self as the source of their identification that they will simply objectify you as they are objectifying this other one. It's very important that you understand that the functions of commitment are not determined by biology, but by spirit. If this one, why would you want somebody who would objectify you as simply an object to be an affection of your love? If you wish to be loved, do not be objectified, because objectification is not a function of love. It is the absence of love. The objectification of you as a physical entity is the absence of love. Wow. Yes. Xander. The name I got, by the way, the name that I got for the person that I just answered that question for, the name of the guardian angel, your guardian angel, is Xander. Yes. Yeah, Xander. With a Z. Z. Z-A-N-D-E-R. Thank you for the rose, Rowena. I really appreciate it. You're welcome, Jacqueline. We got there. We got that too. Yeah. From Edmonton, great work, man. I've started to think like a dog for unconditional love. That's wonderful, Eric. It is. Animals are great for teaching unconditional, especially dogs are great for teaching unconditional love. There's a guy by the name of Dr. David Hawkins who wrote a book called Power versus Force, and he developed technology that allowed him to measure different frequencies, from the frequency of the lowest vibration of fear to the highest vibration of love. And he broke these frequencies of energy into very specific categories. And he found that when a dog wags its tail, it emanates a frequency of about 500 hertz, which is I think it was a 500 hertz or 5,000. But the wagging of a dog's tail is the extension of the frequency of love. Whenever the dog wags its tail like that, it's the extension of the frequency of love. And that's why humans love it so much, because they can feel that energy coming off the dog. It's good for you. I'm glad you can connect to that kind of love. Yeah, dogs are great. Energy Live saying, hi, William. My mother transitioned a very long time. I would like to know does she have any message for any of my family members and myself? Yeah, she's saying, don't hold on to each other this way. She's saying she had difficulty leaving, not because she wanted to have difficulty leaving, but because everybody was keeping her. She felt an obligation. She didn't feel she was being polite. So it dragged on until the body could not do it itself anymore, nor could the soul force it to. Yes, don't hold on. Right? Every soul has a sacred journey. The journey of your life through that body that you're in right now is unique and distinct. It will never be repeated again. But the journey is not for your body. The journey is for you to learn, to know, to understand and comprehend who and what are you. Who and what are you? But she's smiling, like she's really smiling right now. She's like grateful. She's grateful that you're receiving this and grateful that you're hearing this. She's saying, don't take any offense. My love is true to all. My love is true to all. And she said, I felt obligated to stay longer than necessary. But that obligation is gone. She's saying, thank you for connecting to me. I really needed you to know that I love you. I really needed you to understand that there was no error. My suffering was not an error on anybody's part, for I chose it and I alone chose it. I chose to do that. Yes, that's really cool. Love that. Thank you so much, Energy Live. Really appreciate it. Linda's asking, is Andy a better love life partner for me to go forward with? This whole more, better, different thing, eh? We get into this whole thing of more, better, different. Again, you do not end a relationship. Relationships span lifetimes, and they are not bound by a single flesh. That is to say that the love of your life in an embodiment is not bound but by a single body. The love of your life can appear in many different forms over many lifetimes. But if you see in the eye of the other the love of your life, then you can be assured that whether it was the former, it is still the same love. It is still the same love. Love is not changed by conditions of matter. Love is not changed by conditions of matter. Love transcends conditions of matter. And so you have the freedom to decide if your function of love is worthy with this one as it was with others. And if their function of love is worthy for you. You will always know, do not be attached. And this is something they tell me a lot. Do not be attached to the form that your love takes. But always know if that love is true. Right? There's another backstory to that, but I'm not going to have time to go into that. And we're getting from Edmonton, great work, man. Oh, got you. Thank you so much. Someone saying, I went to a house for something I bought and worried about the child I've seen. Anything? Yeah, you're tuning into something, but it's not physical. It's an astral child. There's a child that's not in a physical body that's a little lost right now. You can actually communicate your love to the energy of that child. Like right now, feel the energy that you felt and let your love be extended to the fear that you perceived. Because children, sometimes when they leave their physical bodies under unusual or difficult circumstances, can be entrapped in the vibration of fear and not how to move out of the frequency. But if you extend your love to such a being that's stuck in that dimension, you can shift their energy from fear to love, and they can be liberated from the circumstance to which they're attached. Yes. Thank you so much. Great question. Is there a time when my spiritual guides and I are going to meet as one? That's happening. It's already happening. That's why you're asking the question. Somebody's asking, how does my soulmate look like? Again, so many of you are being taught to objectify a person as a biological function, but a soulmate is a connection of spirit. Soulmate is a connection of spirit that does not diminish by way of matter. That is to say that when you're a soulmate, you meet them in matter. It does not matter how they appear as form, but you understand the essence of their nature. You understand the essence of their nature, their soul. Yes. Yeah, if anybody wants to book a reading with me, you still have at least 24 hours to get a 30% discount off all listed services on my website, williammichaelforbes.com. Just use the coupon code Ascension when checking out, and you'll get a 30% discount off all of our listed services at this time. We are at a very powerful time in human collective unconsciousness, and you are not designed to suffer. You are designed to create. You were designed to create. You're not designed to suffer. That's your nature. Your nature is to create, not to suffer. And to that end, our guides, our angels, the ascended masters, the multidimensional beings that work on the frequencies of love are here to bring us all back to that truth of the self, where you live. Again, your function is creation through love, not experience through fear, but creation through love. Well, you're very welcome, Energy Live. You'll know them when you see them. Good morning, William. Hi, Selena. Is there a message for me from my guides? Look on the bright side of life today. Look on the bright side. No matter what's happening, look on the bright side. Someone's saying that was spot on. I resonate especially with the water. Thank you so much. I'm really glad to hear that. Thank you for sharing your feedback. It's important. If you get a question answered, share your experience and your feedback so other people gain an understanding of what's actually happening. You are not just a physical being. You do not just have physical eyes and physical ears. You have spiritual eyes and spiritual ears that can be developed and articulated so you can learn to hear, see, feel, and know information not based in this physical reality, but which can affect and influence this physical reality. Just like your soul influences your body all the time. Your mind influences your body all the time. So who are you? Anyway, it's a very exciting time we're living in, folks. I got time enough for 2 more questions on TikTok, and then one more, I think 2 more on YouTube. And then I'm going to head off. I got a very busy day ahead. Will my sister-in-law leave my house by summer next year? I'm being told to tell you this. A simple way you can promote that. But you can't do it with frustration. The more frustrated you are, the longer she's going to stay. What you need to do is for 5 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, every day, sit down and see her face in your mind's eye. And just simply say these words to her in your mind's eye. I love you and I release you with love and grace. Just those words. But mean those. Say those words as if you mean them. I love you and I release you with love and grace. Just those words. 5 minutes a day. Just repeat that. I love you and I release you with love and grace. Okay? Just those words in that way, but clearly see her in your mind's eye and speak those words. I release you with love and grace. Right? Very simple. Nothing's complex here. Hi, guys. Somebody's asking, what does a white orb mean? That's a really fascinating thing because they happen a lot. White orbs. Again, you're in a dimension of sight, sound, touch, taste, matter, okay? That you perceive this realm normally through the 5 physical senses, but there's these, especially with these ascension energies coming to the planet right now, there's these other dimensions that are starting to bridge and cross into ours. So white orbs are an aspect of that dimension. My experience with white orbs is they're spiritual entities crossing from one dimension to another, because there's a lot of beings now that are able to step through this dimension and go into others. You'll notice sometimes when you're watching white orbs, especially if you got low level lighting, you can really see them. If you can get some really low level lighting, you can easily see white orbs. Again, you can actually ask them to come to you. You can actually ask those energies to come to you to communicate with you, because sometimes they want to bring you a message. For those of you that have asked me to come live with you, I will bring you on live when I come back on later today. Right now, I've got some things that are just coming up, and when you come live, you're going to have an experience that's exactly what you're asking for. So yes, I will be bringing people live on TikTok to commune and share, because it's such a beautiful thing to bear witness to people's transformation when they interact with their guides and angels. It's a wonderful thing. And let's see, going down here. Hi guys. Hi Selena. Hi there. Yes, I see that. Okay, so now we're going to switch over. Yes. So it says, my mom has a white orb that we catch on camera every night. We are wondering who or what it is. Okay, so instead of trying to capture the orb, ask the orb. At the time you normally capture it, just sit down, relax, and just simply ask the orb to reveal in a way that your mind can understand who it is. Ask the consciousness of the orb. You can telepathically think to it because it can feel your thoughts, because it's not a physical thing. It's just slightly out of the physical, sync with the physical realm. But you can think to it. Reveal to me what it is you are. Let me know who you are. You can think that thought to it. And then just let yourself get it to give you those thoughts in a way that your mind can understand. Tell me who you are and what you're here for in a way that my mind can understand. You want to be very clear about that so that it transmits to you information that your mind will understand or your mother's mind will understand. Yeah, orbs are very fascinating creatures to work with because they're just representations of a consciousness, not the exact manifestation of it. That's the way your brain perceives that frequency of energy as a white orb. But it is something more to it than that. There always is. Love those orbs. Okay, last question here from Daniela on YouTube. When communicating with others, there is an entity in the room that makes loud bangs. Do they welcome my communications? Yes, they do. They just want you to be able to hear a little better. They're saying you got to get the reaction of the body out of the way. It's preventing you from hearing and knowing what the communication is, what the offer of energy to make what you've been wanting to happen easier. They want to actually give an oomph, a push to what you're doing to make it happen easier. So you really want to sit down and get the body to a place where when those energies are transmitted in the form of that loud bang, that body's not resisting the information that bang contains. Anyway, that's a wonderful question, Danielle. Thank you so much. And again, from Netherlands over to Edmonton, down to Africa, to wherever you are in the world, thank you so much for coming by and stopping by. For TikTok, I will see you again later on today or early this evening. And I want to wish you all much love and have yourselves a wonderful, joyful day. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and remember, you've got 24 hours left on the Black Friday sale that on 30% off on all of the listed services on my website, williammichaelforbes.com, and use the code Ascension. It doesn't matter if it's uppercase A or lowercase a, the code Ascension to get the 30% discount off any of our products and services for the next 24 hours. Have yourselves a wonderful and a joyful day, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Much love, everybody. Bye for now.